Students, in this video we will understand some basic concepts of the topic function. If small f is a relation from set A to set B such that each element of A has one and only one image in set B, then f is called a function from A to B. It is denoted by this symbol, in which f is the symbol of function, this is the domain of function, and this is the codomain of function, and this is symbol of function. How do we read it? We read it f is a function or mapping from set A to set B. Now let us see the definition again. F is a relation from set A to set B. Relation, this topic we have already studied. So f is a relation from, if f is a relation from A to B such that each element of set A has one and only one image in set B. This is the most important part of this definition. In this, we are saying that each and every element of set A must have one and only one image in the set B. Let us understand this concept with the help of some examples. Suppose it is set A, it is set B. This set is having some elements like 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D. Element of 1 is A, element of 2 is B, and element of 4 is C. So here what is happening? We are missing element 3. Element 3 of set A is not releasing any arrow from its side. So it means element 3 is not having any image. Here image of 1 is A, image of 2 is B, image of 4 is C. But there is no image of element 3. So in this example, in this arrow diagram, it's a relation, obviously it's a relation. This cannot be a function because element 3 is not having any image. Element 3 is not releasing any arrow from its side, so it is not a function. Let us consider another example. Now suppose 3 is also having arrow, 3 is also having image, and this element 4 is having image C, and suppose it is also having image D. In this situation, it's a relation, but again it's not a function. Now what is the logic, what is the reason that why it is not a function? Because you see element 4. Element 4 is having two images. It is having image C, it is having image D, and it is not allowed for a function. In function, element cannot have two or more images. That is against the law. Since this element 4 is having two images, that's why it is not a function. Let us see one more example. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D. Is it a function or no? Not. It is not a function. It has two regions. This element is not having image, and this element is having two images. So due to both regions, it is not function. At last, we will consider an example in which it will be a function. Suppose it is A set, it is B set, so here you see all elements are having images because all elements are releasing arrows, and each element is having only one image. Image of 1 is A, image of 2 is B, image of 3 is D, image of 4 is C. So this is a function from set A to B. In this situation, I can say that f is a function from A to B. The first set is its domain of the function, and the second set is codomain of the function. And range, what is the range? Range is actually the set of images. And who are images? Images are those elements which are receiving arrows. A, B, C and D are receiving arrows, so they are images. E is not image of any element. So A, B, C and D, it is the range for this function. Let me tell you one more thing. Image of 1 is A, and in the reverse we say that pre-image of A is 1, pre-image of B is 2, pre-image of C is 4, pre-image of D is 3, and E has no pre-image. So I hope that you have understood that what is the meaning of function. I will show you one more example. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Now my question is whether it is a function or not. Sometimes the students are confused in this. If you want to check for function, you have to check these two things only. I am telling you in simple language, you have to check two things. All elements of this side must have image, and number 2, no element can have 2 or more images. So 1 is having image, 2 is having image and 3 is having image. So all elements are having image. Okay, so rule number 1 followed. Now this is not having 2 images, this is not having 2 images, this is not having 2 images. So rule number 2 is also satisfied. That's why it is a function. But here B is receiving 2 arrows, that is allowed. With that we have no problem. On this side, any element can have any number of arrows received. Okay, but from this side, no element can release 2 or more arrows. Each element has to release maximum 1 arrow only. If it is releasing more than 1 arrow from this side, it will not be a function. So this is a function, and in this case, it is the domain. And what is the range? Range of this function is curly bracket B comma D. We are coming to types of function. Types of function. Number 1, 1, 1, or also called injective. If different elements of domain have different images in codomain, then we call it 1, 1. Example: 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D. So here you see that all the different elements like 1, 2, 3 are having different images in the codomain. So that's why it is example of 1, 1 function, or also called injective function. But suppose if I give you this example. In this situation, 1 and 2 are different elements, but their image is same. So this is not 1, 1 function. Actually, this is called many 1 function. Many 1 function. So when a function is not 1, 1, then we call it many 1 function. And what is the meaning of 1, 1 function? That different elements have different images. Then it is 1, 1, and if it is not 1, 1, then we call it many 1. For 1, 1 function, you must remember this condition. If fx1 is equal to fx2, then x1 is equal to x2. This condition you have to remember regarding the 1, 1 function. That if images are same, then elements are also same. In language, its meaning is if images are same, then elements are also same. Number 2. onto function, surjective. It's another name, it's surjective function. Its domain, its codomain. Suppose 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D. Here what special thing is happening, that all the elements of codomain have pre-images. Suppose I write here D. In this situation, this D is not having pre-image because this D is not related or associated with any element. So if I write a D without arrow, it means that D is not receiving any arrow. It means D is not having any pre-image. But if I erase D, now all the elements of set B or codomain are having pre-images. In this situation, we call it onto function. So onto function is that in which all the elements of codomain have pre-images. On the other hand, if there is element which has no pre-image, in that situation we call it into function. So into function is that in which one or more element of codomain has no pre-image, and if all the elements have pre-image, then we call it onto function or surjective function. Regarding the onto function, you should remember, if y belongs to B, B is this set, A is this set. If y belongs to B, then there exists x in A such that fx is equal to y. When we say fx equal to y, it means image of x is equal to y. You can note down fx is equal to y. It means that image of x is y, or you can say pre-image of y is x. So when the function is onto, you have to remember this note. If y belongs to B, it means if y is on the codomain side, then there exists x in A such that fx equal to y. And if the function is not onto, then we call it into. Next is bijective function. Bijective function. If a function is both 1, 1 and onto, then we call it bijective function. So simply bijective function means which is both 1, 1 and onto. And you have to remember that bijective function are invertible. Invertible means that their inverse exists. So if a function is bijective, then f inverse for them exists. And if the function is not bijective, then its inverse will not exist. Now let us come to the topic composite function. Composite function. It's a very easy topic. Suppose it is set A, it is set B, and it is set C. F is a function from set A to set B, and G is a function from set B to C. Then direct function from A to C is called composite function of f and g, and it is denoted by GOF. In statement form, if f is a function from A to B and g is a function from B to C, then GOF is a function from A to C. GOF is called of f and g. Here are some notes regarding the composite function. Number 1, what is the domain of Goff? You see, Goff is starting from A and going to C. It means the domain of Goff is A. So domain of Goff is capital A, which is actually the domain of the function f. What is the domain of function f? Same A. And what is the domain of Goff? A. So domain of Goff and domain of f are same, which are equal to A. Second, G of f whole inverse is equal to f inverse O G inverse. Third, Goff is not equal to fog. Now fourth point is Goff of x is equal to G of fx. Fifth point, if Goff equal to identity function and fog is also identity function, then G inverse is equal to f and f inverse is equal to G. Now last topic is inverse function. Inverse function. If f is bijective, then f inverse exists. Now what is f inverse? Suppose f is a function from a to b, then f inverse will be a function from b to a. So f is a function from a to b and f inverse is a function from b to a. If the image of x is y, then f inverse image of y will be x.